Page 260, number 1 through 18. The first part is supposed to be a review, and we are learning something new eventually, but it's not graphing, no. It's division with some long division. So number 1 says 4x squared plus 6x divided by 2x. Quick question before we do that. Do you guys remember what like x to the 6 divided by x squared, what that would be?
X to the 4.
X to the 4. When you divide variables, you subtract their exponents. Yeah, x to the 4. So we're going to need that for today. So it's distributive property. You're dividing all the top. You know how when we do this, we distribute, like multiply? This is division's form of that. You just divide both terms by 2x. So what is 4 divided by 2? 2. What is x squared divided by x? X. Okay, the exponents subtract. This is like x to the 1, so basically you're subtracting the exponents. You get 1. Plus, what's 6 divided by 2?
3.
And x divided by x is 1, but 1 times 3 just kind of disappears. So that's it.
Wait, what? Oh, you should 4 divided by 2 and 6 divided by 2.
That's part of it, yes.
Oh, I
You didn't follow that, try to follow number 3.
didn't.
You just zoomed in at the last part of it.
Sorry.
9x cubed y z 4 plus 27 x z. All right. 3x y z. I wrote that too big. What is 9 divided by 3? 3. What's x cubed divided by x? X. 2. What's y divided by y?
Y.
Gone.
Yeah.
Cancels out. It's gone. Z4 divided by z. Z3.
C3, that's right.
Plus, what is 27 divided by 3? 9. I don't know if I have room over here. What's xyz divided by xyz? Gone.
Oh, so you divide everything. I see.
Well, they're all the same, so I kind of fast forwarded through that.
Oh, okay.
What if, instead of a 3 right here, what if this had been, instead of a 3 right here, what if this had been 27? What would this have become? No? 1. Okay, it's not nothing, it's 1. But we're not putting a 1 right here because 9 times 1 is 9. So it's kind of just, anyway, that's number 3.
X squared g cubed plus.
Okay, number 5. 7, 8. So this assignment is, so far at least, easier than what you have done. The next part, I don't know if you guys are...
Yeah, this looks way easier.
Well, we're getting ready to do long division. I don't know if you guys are still going to do that.
I forgot about mine.
I haven't done long division ever.
Well, it's long polynomial division.
Polynomial, what is that? With the...
These things that we're writing up here are polynomials.
Hell, that was the back of it. I can feel it.
Okay, this one has something new. What do you think I'm going to do with 7 divided by 2?
Fraction.
I think somebody said it.
Decimal fractions.
Fraction. 7 halves, that's what I'm going to do with it. Doesn't divide well, so I'm going to leave it alone. A to the 3rd divided by A.
A squared.
A squared. B divided by B, that's gone. Plus 2 divided by 2, that's gone. A squared divided by A.
A.
B squared divided by B. Minus 6 divided by 2.
Negative
A divided by A is gone. B3 divided by B. B squared. Okay. 6 has a new trick on it, so I'm gonna do the first half of number 6. 6 has a trick on it that's unique to number 6, so I'm gonna do the first half of number 6.
Wow.
Okay, actually, I'm not even gonna write the whole thing down. Okay, it keeps going out here. So 2 divided by nothing or divided by 1, I guess you could say, is gonna stay 2, right? X to the 4th divided by x,
Oh, what the
Next
frick?
over.
x to the 3rd. Okay, here's the new part. Y divided by y to the, y divided by y to the 3rd.
1, 2, 3. It's white.
Negative, y negative squared.
Is this a 2 right? You?
No, the top one. No, the top one.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, this
It
one.
doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyway, y divided by y3. Okay, you can think of it as -2. 1 minus 3 is -2. But really what's happening, okay, normally I would say that's okay, but the directions say no negative exponents. Y, you're up here. So we got y squared on the bottom. Okay? So instead of putting y to the -2, basically one of the y's cancels out and that leaves y2 on the bottom. So I'm going to write it like this. Technically that is y to the -2 on up here, but direction said no negative
So
exponents.
you can flip it.
You can flip it, yes. I'll do the second term too. Plus 8 divided by nothing, so it's still 8. X cubed divided by x.
X squared.
X squared. Y squared divided by y cubed.
Okay, y squared.
Okay, there's one more y on the bottom, right? Than on the
So
top.
y.
So there's one y on the bottom. Plus, and that's just the first half of the answer, because if you look in your book, it keeps going up here.
Is the rest of it just like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, these two are the only ones that are fractions. The rest of them are not fractions.
So does the signs don't really matter except for you just put them the same every time.
Yeah.
Like
Actually, I
negative
actually
X,
like the
right?
Yeah, just like the distributive problems, you just keep the plus and minus the same. Alright, long division.
I'm so tired.
Okay, let's review. You guys probably haven't done this since like 6th grade, 7th grade maybe.
Yeah.
In 7th grade we do it like on day 2 and then never again. So how many times does 3 go into 5?
What's this? Oh my god.
Once.
Yay, I love
1 times 3 is 3.
3.
Subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, this is not the homework today, by the way. We're doing polynomial long division, but this helps us remember. How many times does 3 go into 22? 7 times 3 is 21.
3 to 4 times.
Bring the 4 down. How many times does 3 go into 14?
Twice.
4.
Oh my gosh.
4 times 3 is 12, and the remainder is 2. So, back in like
Wow.
4th grade, you probably, or 5th grade, you put like R2. When we got older, we did stuff like put 2/3. We put the remainder over the divisor. 174 and 2/3. Okay? That is similar.
brings back memories.
That is similar to polynomial long division, which is what we're getting ready to do in number 7.
Way more confusing.
7 says x squared minus 6x minus 16. You need to leave room above that for your answer. Divided by x plus 2. Okay, here's what you do to start. Are you guys copying it down? I'll wait a second.
Thank you. Did you go way too fast? Sometimes. You like zoomy zoomy.
Never got any sense.
Yeah, dude, I said he said.
Said I went way too fast, it's like zooming zoom.
Yeah. See, he understood. Ha.
Okay, x times what equals x squared, that's what we're doing. X times x will give me x squared. So, what I did, after that, 3 goes in 5 how many times? 1. Then I did 1 times 3 is 3. So you do x times x plus 2, and I'm gonna put that down here. X times,
So
looks
x
like this.
squared plus 2.
so it's x squared plus 2x. And I'm gonna put that down here. Here's the thing, after you multiply that out, remember we subtracted, right? So we have to subtract the bottom
So
line.
it's just 2x.
So it's kind of like this. X squared minus x squared goes away,
So it's 2x.
which should always happen. But also we've got negative 6x minus, like this minus comes here,
So it's
negative 6x minus 2x
negative 8x.
is negative 8x.
Yo.
Then we you gotta subtract all that bottom line. Then we bring down the next term, like this, and start over. So remember the question I asked? X times what equals negative 8x?
Negative 8.
Negative 8. I'm getting my colors mixed up now. Negative 8. Then you take the negative 8 and multiply it to x plus 2 and put that down here.
So negative 8x plus 2.
No.
Holy shit, this is gonna be a while. There's like big problems.
Negative 8x
Negative 8x plus 16.
minus
Or
16.
These are long problems.
Okay, because we are subtracting, remember we're supposed to subtract the bottom line.
Yeah.
It actually becomes like a plus and a plus, right? So what's my remainder? What's my leftover?
Nothing.
0, nothing. There's no remainder. So the answer is just gonna be x minus 8.
Yeah. So yeah, that means this whole thing is.
Well, it's only long because I went slow.
Well, for us it's gonna be long because we don't know math like you do. Bless you.
Okay, number 9, x squared plus 3x. Whoops, that's a cube.
Find out later. I'll keep your tires.
X squared plus 3x minus 7.
Why is he talking?
Alright. Caleb, this is probably why I'm going too fast for you.
I got it. Look at that.
Really? You ready for me to go?
Oh. Yeah, let's go.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's how we went. X times what equals x squared?
X.
X. Then I multiply x to all of that and put it down below.
So x squared minus 2x.
Okay, then I subtract the bottom line. When I say subtract the bottom line, I mean all of it, that and that. So minus the minus makes that a plus.
So
So minus 2x is plus 2x. So 3x plus 2x
5.
is 5x.
So the same way.
Bring down the minus 7 and start over. X times what equals 5x? 5. Then I do 5 times both of these and put it down here. 5 times x, 5x.
5x.
5 times minus 2 is minus 10. Okay? Then I want to subtract the bottom line from the top line like that.
Plus.
So the 5x minus 5x is gone. Negative 7 minus negative 10 is negative 7 plus 10,
So
which is 3. Okay, the remainder, I'm going to have you guys put the remainder kind of like this.
so 3
We'll just-
over x.
We'll just put 3 over the divisor, 3 over x minus 2. Just kind of put it out there. The book, if you look the odds up in the back, they actually put R3, but I've seen it more often written like this, 3 over, just the remainder over the divisor. Okay, number 11. Okay, 12y squared plus 26 minus 2. Plus
Synthetic division for a short division.
What?
Is it use synthetic division?
What the heck is synthetic division?
some we haven't learned yet.
Oh, yay.
It's actually easier than long division. It replaces long division, but it makes it a little bit easier.
Is it short division?
It's not division at all, but
It's not division at all.
it's a trick that
Goes
makes
with it.
this
Okay.
problem a little easier, it's supposed to. It's a trick we haven't learned yet. Okay, that's supposed to be a 12 right there, by the way. So 2y times what equals 12y squared?
6y.
6y. 6y times 2y is 12y squared. 6y times 5 is 30y. Subtract the lines, those go away every time. This plus 30 becomes a minus 30 because I'm subtracting. So 26 minus 30 is negative 4.
Oh, it's minus to plus? Okay.
It was a plus, but it turned into a minus because we subtract the bottom line. Bring down the next term and start over. 2y times what equals negative 4y?
Negative.
Negative 2. Negative 2 times 2y is negative 4y. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. If I subtract the bottom line, makes it a plus 4y, so the y's go away. Makes it a minus 10 plus 10, the 10's go away. So the remainder for this one, again, is 0.
So we don't write
I can barely
anything.
keep my eyes
Huh?
open.
So you just leave it the same when the remainder is 0?
Yeah, if you get a remainder, you just write like the remainder over the divisor, like we did on the last problem. But yeah, the last two don't have remainder, or 7, 11 don't have remainder. How are these three things related? Do you guys know?
They,
These three polynomials?
6y minus 2, or that's how many times 2y plus 5 goes into.
That's true. This times this, like if we FOILed that, it should give us this. That's how they're related. This times this, FOILed, makes that. Alright, 13, synthetic division. This is new. Okay, everybody get your eyeballs on 13. We're first going to look at the coefficients of the quadratic in the parentheses. That means the numbers in front, like our A, B, and C. So what are the numbers in front? 1, negative 4, and negative 21. Okay. 1, negative 4, and negative 21. So I'm listing them out across the top here. I'm going to put a little box over here. And since I am dividing by x plus 3, what you do is you put negative 3 in the box. I'm dividing by x plus 3, so you use the opposite basically. So I'm putting negative 3 in the box. Okay, then I'm going to draw a line down here, leave a blank line in between. Okay, here's how it goes. When you first start by moving down and you add down, and then whatever you get down here, you're going to multiply that answer by this and put it up here.
What?
So you add down, just watch, we'll get it in a second. Add down, and then whatever you get from there, you multiply it by negative 3 and put it up here. Once you see me do it a couple times, you'll get it. So add down. For starters, there's nothing to add to. There's no numbers right here. So 1 plus nothing is 1. Okay, then I'm gonna take 1 times -3 and put it right there, -3. And then you just kind of repeat that process. Add down
So
-7, multiply up, -7 times -3 is +21. Add down 0.
How do you get positive 21?
-7 times -3. When you multiply up, you're multiplying. When you multiply up, you're multiplying by the number in the box.
Do you have to put the last one in the box?
Usually we put that in the box. The thing in the box is the remainder. These two numbers are the coefficients of the answer. In other words, the answer is 1x minus 7 or x minus 7. Okay? These are the coefficients of the answer. 1x and -7. So I just put x minus 7.
So do we have to solve it too?
That is the answer. X minus 7 is the answer. If you did long division, you would get x minus 7 for your answer.
Wait,
This just replaces long division.
So just the number in the middle is gonna be the answer?
No. This one, if this was a 2 right here, it would have been a 2x right here. Or if it was a 3x. And then this number goes here. This is the remainder, which
Oh, okay.
throw away.
okay.
Alright, let's try another one and see if we can get it. 15. Okay, what do I put across the top?
Is it x equals negative?
Oh wait, 4,
Wait, was
or
it x
1,
equals negative 7?
4, negative 14,
Oh. Is it?
Okay, it's 1, 4, negative 14, and 9. What goes in the box up here? We're dividing by x minus 1, so I'm going to put
1?
positive 1 in the box. Draw a line there.
You put the opposite whatever.
Yes. Okay, 1 in the box actually makes this problem a lot easier. You guys will see why in a second.
Is it'll just the times that.
Okay, so add down, there's nothing to add to yet, so it'll be a 1. Multiply up, what are we multiplying by? 1.
So put a 1,
So 1, add down,
5,
multiply up,
5,
add down,
negative
Negative 9.
multiply up,
negative
add down.
0.
Okay, they set it up so on these 6 problems in this section, there should be no remainder if you did it right. There could be a remainder, but they just were nice to us, I guess. Okay, so the remainder is nothing. This is like the constant term. This is the x term, and this is the x squared term. Okay, it started with x cubed on this problem, divided by x, we should get an x squared answer. So it's 1x squared plus 5x minus 9. That's the answer.
Do you want us to put that?
This is the answer.
Do you want us to write it down?
Yeah, the coefficients just help you know what the answer is. This is the actual answer. Okay, one more.
Oh, holy, I got.
17. Caleb,
Sorry.
what numbers do I put across the top for 17?
17. 3. 4. Does it matter the order? Like, does it have to go up by number? Just
No, you just.
Yeah, the
okay,
order is-
17, 22, 8, and 4.
Okay, not 4.
Oh,
Okay.
4.
If you're dividing by y plus 4, what do we put in the box?
Oh, 4.
Negative 4.
That's what that. Negative 4.
Do the opposite. Okay. You guys remember how this starts?
Just put
3 comes down.
3 times negative 4 is negative 12.
3 times negative 4 is negative 12.
5
17 minus 12 is 5.
times negative 4 is negative
5 times negative 4 is negative 20.
2
22 minus 20 is 2.
times negative 4 is
2
negative 6.
times negative 4 is negative 8.
And then 0.
8 plus negative 8 is 0. So, got the number. Okay, what's the actual answer then?
3x
Is it spring?
cubed
3x
squared
squared plus
three.
5x plus 2.
What is that? Oh, this is
The box and a 0.
Alright, try the evens.